Hi there. I'm Emily, and I'm a lawyer. Not just any lawyer, though. I'm a divorce lawyer. Yeah, I know it sounds a bit sad, helping people end their marriages. But for me, it's about helping people find peace and a new start. My life has always been pretty planned out, or so I thought. Especially when it came to my own wedding day. For years ago, I was supposed to get married. It was an arranged marriage, common in our culture. His name was Daniel. I didn't know him well, but everyone said he was a good match. The wedding day arrived, all grand and beautiful. My dress was perfect, the hall was filled with guests, and I was, well, nervous but ready. Then, just hours before the ceremony, we got the news. Daniel had fled the country. He just left. No explanation. Can you imagine? I was heartbroken, embarrassed, and honestly, a bit angry. My dream of a simple, happy life felt shattered. After that, I focused all my energy on my career. I studied hard, worked harder, and became the best divorce lawyer I could be. I poured my heart into it, helping other people navigate their own difficult situations. My past still stung sometimes, but I pushed it down. I was strong, independent Emily now. Then, one sunny morning, a new client walked into my office. He was tall, well-dressed, and had a confident smile. He introduced himself as Alex. He said he needed a divorce. As he started explaining his situation, something about his voice, his gestures, felt familiar. But I couldn't place it. My office is always busy, and I meet so many people, so I didn't think much of it. I took on his case. Alex was a charming client, easy to work with. We spent weeks going over documents, discussing strategies, and preparing for court. We laughed sometimes, shared stories about our lives. Well, he shared more than I did. I found myself looking forward to our meetings. It was strange. I felt a connection, almost like I knew him from somewhere. One afternoon, we were going through some old papers for his case. He handed me a faded photograph. It was a picture from his childhood. And then my heart stopped. In the background, partially hidden, was a group photo from a family event many years ago. And there, standing right next to him, a younger version of me. My hand started to tremble. I looked at Alex, really looked at him, and then it hit me like a ton of bricks. The shape of his eyes, the way he smiled, even a small scar above his eyebrow that I now recognized. This wasn't just Alex, this was Daniel, the man who had left me at the altar 4 years ago. I felt a rush of emotions, shock, anger, confusion, and a tiny, tiny bit of something else I couldn't name. He was sitting across from me, talking about his wife, me, and how he needed to finalize their divorce. He still didn't recognize me. Or maybe he did, and he was just pretending? My mind was racing. I couldn't just blurt it out. I needed to understand. So I continued to listen, trying to keep my face neutral. He spoke about how he regretted his past, how he had been young and scared, and how he wished he had handled things differently. He spoke about his wife, with a strange mix of regret and respect, even though he didn't remember her face. The next day, I couldn't pretend anymore. I set up a meeting, just the two of us, no legal papers. I calmly placed my own wedding photo on the table, the one where I was in my wedding dress, waiting. He looked at it, then at me, and his face went white. "Daniel?" I whispered, my voice shaking. He stammered, "Emily, you're my wife?" It was a long, difficult conversation. He explained that he had panicked. He wasn't ready for marriage back then. He had felt trapped and had made a terrible, cowardly mistake. He had come back to clear things up, to finally get a divorce, but he hadn't expected to find me, especially not as his lawyer. He truly hadn't recognized me. My hair was different. I wore glasses now, and I carried myself with a new confidence. I was angry, yes, but also relieved in a strange way. Hearing his side, seeing his genuine remorse, made a difference. We talked for hours, not as lawyer and client, but as two people with a shared, complicated past. And what happened? Well, it wasn't easy. There were tears, apologies, and a lot of honest conversation. We decided not to go through with the divorce. Instead, we decided to get to know each other properly this time. No pressure, no expectations from anyone else, just us. We started going for coffee, then dinners, then long walks in the park. We talked about everything, our dreams, our fears, our pasts. It's been a few months now, and I can tell you it's been a journey. We've decided to give our relationship a real chance. We're not rushing into anything, but we're building something new, something real this time. It's strange how life works, isn't it? The man who left me is now the man I'm falling in love with, slowly but surely. It's a happy ending, not the one I ever imagined, but a happy one nonetheless. Moral of the story: sometimes life throws us unexpected challenges, but those challenges can lead us to unexpected and beautiful paths. Forgiveness, both for others and for ourselves, can open doors to new possibilities. And sometimes the person you're looking for has been right in front of you all along. Did you enjoy this story? If you want to hear more interesting stories to help you learn English, please subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment telling us what you think. See you in the next video.